Hey guys, what's up? Today I am doing a 3 marker challenge. I chose the colors totally random, did not peek at all, I promise. And when you see which colors I got, you will totally believe that. The first color that I picked is Yellow Green 61, and I'm using my Copics for this. So yeah, first one, Yellow Green 61, Pale Moss is what it's called. And the second one that I pulled is Yellow Green 45, Cobalt Green. So 2 greens back to back. And so this one, I reshook the bag and I was like, please, please, please give me something totally different. The third color that I ended up pulling was B4 Tahitian Blue. So those were not the ideal colors that I was hoping to pick. I was really hoping they would be, well, more diverse than 2 greens and a blue. I mean, they match quite well together, although they're very strong colors, and the lightest shade I had was the Yellow Green 61 Pale Moss. So that really kind of intimidated me, and I spent a long time contemplating what to draw, and I wish I hadn't spent so much time agonizing over that, because I ended up changing so much of what I was drawing anyway. So worrying over the beginning process was not particularly helpful in this challenge. My initial sketch for this challenge I thought had a fair amount of mystery and still like movement, because I had her like face hidden and there was wind and everything. But as I kept going, for whatever reason, I just couldn't get the lines quite right when I was trying to do it again. I don't know what was happening, it just wasn't working anymore. So even though my original tiny, small, light sketch on the left-hand side went really well, the one on the right just was not doing the same thing. So I just adapted after a little bit of frustration, and I decided to go with a mermaid, which I thought worked pretty well with the colors that I had picked. So I felt like that adjustment helped me figure out what I was trying to do with all of the colors. I really needed that Yellow Green 61 in the middle to try and even remotely get those other 2 colors to mix and blend in any sort of capacity. But that's the nice thing about using Copics, is that they're totally meant for blending. One of the techniques I actually ended up using, which I hadn't really tried before, was to put the tips of 2 Copic markers together and blend the ink that way, so that as you use the marker, those colors naturally blend from one to the other. And I actually found that that was pretty helpful. I was surprised by how well it worked. I don't know, I've watched other videos of people who do it, and it always turns out great. And I don't know why, but just doing it like for myself really was just kind of amazing. I was like, oh, it actually works. That's cool. So that was exciting, and I'm glad that I got the chance to try it. I would have loved just a little bit more, maybe just one more color, just to really like diversify the image. But all in all, I think I did a pretty good job of utilizing 2 greens and a blue to try and come up with something that looked, fairly dynamic. So I'm actually pretty happy with how it turned out. There you have it, guys. That's my 3 marker challenge. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed watching me struggle to try and figure out how to use 2 greens and a blue. Hopefully, if I do this in the future, I will get some drastically different colors, and they will present their own challenge. But until then, I will see you later, guys.